Now reacting to this new committee investigation, Gates's office says, quote, these allegations are blatantly false. As for what comes next, depending on their findings, the committee could recommend reprimand, censure, or even expulsion, and could make a criminal referral to the Justice Department for its ongoing investigation. David.
Mary Bruce with us on Friday night. Thank you, Mary. An extraordinary picture from the Southern Caribbean tonight, and mass evacuations now underway. Volcano erupting, ash miles in the air. Take a look. The volcano erupting on the island of St. Vincent. Thousands ordered to leave the area. Cruise ships standing by. But tonight reports authorities allowing only those vaccinated to head to those ships. Here's Gio Benitez.
Tonight, the monstrous eruption on St. Vincent Island, spewing ash into the sky. A pilot reported seeing the plume rising to 25,000 feet. A massive evacuation underway.
Oh, my microphone. Get it on over here. Okay. I'll probably end up turning on one of the lights or something. Because it's getting a little bit cloudy. Well, it's been cloudy outside. Let me scoot over here. Turn that one on. I hope everyone is doing well and that your week has been rocking. Let me see if I can get this light on. There. Okay. Whew. Oh, so we are here tonight to talk. What's so weird is, if you've been in network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing, social selling, whatever name you're going to slap on it, after a while, you think you have heard of like everyone. And then there's just these other people that like crawl out from under a rock or something. And you're like, boom, there's another one. Hey, Lawrence, how are you? How are you? Hey, Laura. And Matt Morris was one such person. And he came across my radar because, of course, Facebook is so good at serving up some jank to me. That's where I get my content for this, is like, what kind of ad am I being given? What will I see? And does it look interesting? And this guy was like, holy smokes. There's a lot to unpack with this dude. Hey there. And I'm just going to say just some because I don't know how to pronounce the other word. I'm sorry. You're here sort of. Oh, you had your first Pfizer shot. I had both of my Pfizer shots. And I was fine with the second one. My arm was sore for a couple of days. So hopefully you will be okay. Oh, by the way, I wanted to share this with you. Okay, my friend came over and cut my hair. So it's like, actually, there's not like just dead, hair, whatever which way. But, I wear my hair up a lot. This thing right here, it's wonderful. And I'll just show you real quick. It's so easy. And I got it off of Amazon. I mean, all I do is I'll put my hair up. I'm going to do this ever so sloppily right now. But do it up in a high ponytail. Wrap my hair around. Take this sucker, pop it on. I mean, again, I do it better, but you can make your hair look kind of cute without going to a lot of effort with one of these things. I think it's like a rosebud or something is what it's called, but super, super simple. And it's my go-to. And then, of course, I wrap, a little headband around because I just can't be bothered with anything else. So there we go. There we have it. So Mr. Matt Morris came into my world. And I'm like, and of course, the first thing that I saw, it was the ad. And those ads are always written in such a way that I just get hives, basically, because it's just like, oh. But the thing is I know when I was in hun mode, I would see something like that. And hun mode is back in the days when I was a hun bod. And I'd be like, yes, take me to the promised land. Oh, finally, somebody does have the answer. They can make this work. Terrific. I would be, hook, line, sinker, the whole 9 yards. Because, You want to make this stuff work because you think that it's going to, I get all of these. Oh my God, Jeff, they probably rented Obscure Success Club. Oh my gosh, you know what, Lawrence? Sometime I'm going to do something on Shopify because I can remember talking to Bob Fitzpatrick. Gosh, I mean, this has been months ago, but he was telling me some jank about Shopify, and I've been planning. It's one of those things that's like it's on that ever increasing list of mine on Trello, and I don't even think I have it on the Trello board, but I'll have to put it over there because it's like I'm interested. It's like if they're doing something a bit shady, a little slim shady, then I want to look at it. I just do. It's like, what is up here? What over here is less than stellar? And the more that I do this, the more that I see there's a lot of stuff all around us all the time that is less than stellar, And I mean, and trust me, I'm not perfect. I know you guys aren't perfect, but you're fabulous because you're here and you're sharing part of your life with me. So I really appreciate that. So let me look at, because what I do is when I get those ads is I copy and paste the text into my Trello board so that I have it because, it's going to be lost somewhere on the Facebooks. Okay, where is it? Oh, this really should be my favorite beer so that is, and now Blue Moon. I was like, gosh, what is it? Blue what? Blue Moon. And for my favorite shot is Fireball, just so you know. Don't know why I told you that, but I kind of wish this was a Blue Moon and I had like about 10 shots of Fireball because I feel like when I do this, it's like I need to be drunk or something because it's just like, it just gets under my skin. Okay. Let me read this to you guys because it gets deep, it gets really deep, full of the jank. 3 regrets of a network marketer who has 1 foot in the grave. I wish I had started learning social media faster. I wish I had a framework for turning my followers into paying customers and reps. I wish I had a design team that helped me create content. Most networks, when approaching the end of their days, look back on their time in the industry with regret. They regret they spent too much time trying to figure out everything on their own. They regret that they spent countless hours worrying about what to post on social media, only to end up posting nothing at all. Little tear. They regret that they waited for their upline to give them the secret sauce. Oh, do you guys have your bingo cards? You need to have, it's on my community tab. If you don't have your bingo card, you should get your bingo card and play along. And, each time something comes up, you can, cross that sucker right on off. Back to this. Don't be like those networks. Instead, get the Social Domination Toolkit and leverage the exact planning system I used to build a following of over 720,600 and grow a customer base to over 1.5 million customers. Best part is, you don't have to spend hours per day creating content or be an online influencer to get Social Domination to start working for you. Here's a small taste of what you get inside the Social Domination Toolkit. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, so I do have a goal tonight. I'm trying to, because I want to do like I don't know if, I'm interrupting myself. Today, I was on the best live stream with Savvy, and always Marco came on. Savvy writes books. She's my girl. And Chalupa's here. Come here, baby boy. Oh my goodness. And they were going over, because it was last Friday that Always Marco he was on and he was talking about Scott Johnson. And then he ended up calling Peter Minglis, and Peter is the one where Scott hosts his radio show or whatever through. And it was really funny hearing them both today. Here's Chalupa. He had to say hi because, you know, he's a mama's boy and he has to come and say hi whenever mama's busy. And then there's Tamale. Oh, goodness, Chalupa. Okay. Anyway, it was the best stream. And Marco does these great little sound effects. And I was wondering, how the heck do you do that? And so my goal tonight is to be able to get enough to get this. What is it called? I'm going to get it wrong, and it's on my Amazon. But anyway, it's a little device that it looks kind of like a phone, but it's not, where you have sound effects, because I think it's really cool to be able to use those sound effects at pointed times. Oh, you are such a chunky monkey. Yes, you are. Oh, Tamale, I'm sorry. Okay, baby boy, go downtown. There you go. Okay, Chalupa made his appearance. Oh, goodness. Wait, that's an ad? Wait, I'm not sure what you're saying right there. And I don't know TCRS with Timmy. You guys are talking about stuff that I don't know. Oh, yes, with Timmy. Now I got it. Yes. True Crime Rocket Science. I love him. I love Nick. Yes. And Timmy, I love Timmy when he shows up. Timmy is Nick's schnauzer, True Crime Rocket Science. If you like true crime, you should check him out. He is a lot of, he is just really, really makes me think. And I love that. So anyway, back to it. One day, Tamale will come up here too. But, you know, if Chalupa comes up here, she doesn't have a chance because he will like use his butt to get her out of the way. I mean, seriously. Okay, back to me reading this janky ad. All right, let me just start again at this place. Here's a small taste of what you get inside the Social Domination Toolkit. So I told you all of that about my goal tonight. So if you want to do super chat, super stickers, you're going to help me reach that so I can get that thing and make cool little sounds and stuff. 365 days of pre-planned content ideas. You'll get social media post ideas laid out for you every day of the year, which means less time spent wondering what to post each day. Hold the phone. So you're not getting the post, just ideas. You know something you can do? And I remember because I did this. You can like Google stuff and be like, okay, what is it the National Day of? And pull a lot of stuff from that. You don't ideas, please. You're getting just ideas. My gosh, if you have dogs, you can post about your dogs. You can have, I don't know, Dog Day afternoon. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can come up with your own themes if you just sat around and like, you know, talk to your BFF about coming up with ideas. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't need someone to give you those ideas. I really think that's kind of, oh boy, you're giving me ideas. Okay. Ready to go. Done for you content. Each week, you'll get 2 beautifully designed graphics that you can immediately post on social media so you won't have to spend time designing your own authority-based content. You get 2 graphics a week. That's it. People post more than 2 times a week. Does that seem like a lot of value? Because I think it's not that valuable. And if everybody is getting the exact same graphic, there's a chance that you're going to be like, didn't I just see that over on Sarah Sue's page? There's a chance that could happen, especially since he has so many customers and everything. So I'm just not feeling that. But you know what? Once again, if I were in hun mode, I'd be like, oh, this could be helpful. Yes. 52 done for you question posts engineered to raise your audience's curiosity and create maximum engagement. Question posts like what? Should I wear this or that? That kind of crap. I think you probably can find that kind of stuff on your own. I mean, I don't really think you need someone to do that for you. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do. Or maybe he thinks like, I'll give this to them. I know they can do it on their own, but this is a shortcut. But is it really? Our simple 4-step framework that grows a social media following, turns followers into paying customers and reps, and builds your reputation as a trusted authority online. Social Domination Toolkit is a no-brainer if you want to get ahead of your competition and become known as the go-to authority in your niche. For a limited time. Why is it always limited? Please, puppy, please. You can basically steal the entire Social Domination Toolkit system. Plus, you're getting $1,048 worth of never seen before bonuses. Whoa! See, I need that. I need the sound effects, guys. You know, I need this. I need like it sounded like you're going off to heaven or something, you know, that's what I need because it's like so fantastic. Just for one small payment, click the Learn More button below to get access today. Oh, we're going to look at what this is, this social domination, but I'm going to take you down a different little path right now. Oh my gosh, I really do need me some Fireball and I need me some Blue Moon to get through this because this is some jank. Okay, so I hope you guys saw the thumbnail of this dude. So you know what he looks like because I'm not showing you anything on the screen yet because first I'm going to share with you stuff that I found just over on LinkedIn. Oh gosh, I'm going to read this to you too. It says about, you know, it's like, okay. I have so much to read to you guys tonight. I need to wet the whistle. Matt Morris is a 10-time best-selling author, including his #1 bestseller, The Unemployed Millionaire, Escape the Rat Race, Fire Your Boss, and Live the Life on Your Terms. Matt has been interviewed nationally and internationally on television and radio and has been seen on major media networks such as ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox News, and CNN. Okay, let me just take a break right here because this pisses me off. Why are these networks giving people like Matt airtime? You know, why? Why? I really feel like people need to do more due diligence of like before they have guests on, because I'm seeing this pattern of people like him, like on like say Oprah or whatever, you know, like somewhere where you're going to be like, oh yeah, they're trustworthy. Meanwhile, all they're looking to do is just slide into your pocket, take out your, you know, ATM card, your debit card, your credit card, any card they can, so that you can pay for their fabulous lifestyle. He paid for it? Oh, I don't know if he did or not, but Julie, you're a smart cookie because I am going to share with you something that I know he did pay for, but this is not it. But I kind of wonder. That's very interesting. I would love to know more about how all these janky people get on these shows and stuff because they honestly shouldn't be there. Okay. Matt regularly speaks to audiences numbering in the thousands and has spoken in 25 countries around the world. His story of overcoming adversity makes him one of the most authentic, dynamic, and inspirational speakers, says who? According to whom? According to him. Matt has a unique ability of giving attendees the specific skills they need to create tangible results while keeping them entertained with laughter. See, I need to have the thing so I can do the sound effects without me doing them. inspired to tears, hi Chalupa, to tears, and left with a fire of determination that will continue burning long after the event is over. In the direct selling profession, Matt Morris has been a number one income earner in 3 different companies over his 24-year career. Blech, I can't talk. And served as the founder and CEO of what was at the time the largest personal development network marketing company in the world. Over his career in the network marketing profession, Matt has built sales teams of over 1 million people in over 100 countries worldwide. Currently, Matt Morris is the number one income earner and is actively building a sales organization for the largest direct selling travel company in the world. Through his leadership, his marketing organization has produced over 1 million customers in less than 7 years. Matt serves on the Presidential Advisory Council, and his organization produces hundreds of millions of dollars in annual sales. And where is the proof of any of that? Thank you so much for the super chat, or if it's a sticker, I'm not over suffering through. Oh my gosh, right? The Josh Coates. Oh my God, he was insufferable. But you know what? I think we might have a runner-up here. They're all so awful. So now you know that much about him. And you know, I'm going to have to say I'm a little shook on this part that I'm going to share. He attended the University of Texas at Austin. I may have run into him a time or two. And it looks like what he studied was beer and women between 94 and 97. So he must have, you may or may not know about 6th Street in Austin, but it's a big music scene. A lot of bars along 6th Street and everything. It's like party central. I mean, seriously, party central. Now, UT is not like a total party school. It is not easy to get into it. It's a state school, but highly regarded. They're the Longhorns. And when you come to Texas, you either have to be Gig'em Aggies for A&M or Texas Longhorns. And myself, I'm like really neither, because I didn't go to either of the schools, but they used to always play each other on Thanksgiving football, but they're now in different conferences, and that's a whole different thing, whole different thing. But anyway, I'm a little shook that he went there, but he also has a license and certification in neuro-linguistic programming. And that's something that I'm seeing quite regularly on these coachy types, is the NLP stuff. And yeah, do you think that'd be helpful? I do. But I don't think he actually graduated with a degree, since all we have is beer and women. And you can't get a degree in that, right? I mean, I guess you could say in life you can, but okay, whatever. All right, now I'm going to, because it just gets worse, as I keep going, it just gets worse. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. See, I need the sound effects, so I don't do them myself, because I sound probably like a crazy person. Not that I care, That's where I want to go. Okay. So here we have his website. I help network marketers become powerful influencers. Subscribe to the most valuable newsletter in network marketing, and you'll receive my 5-day free video series, How to Go from Amateur to Professional. Oh, Lordy B. Lordy B. And why is it just me, but this jacket looks like it's like too big or something. It just looks off to me. I think that it could be like better fitting. Hey, is it Jane? I'm not sure of how to say the name. Janie? Is that how I say it? Oh my gosh, she's very smackable. I think they all are. Yeah, I just kind of want to just take everybody out and just like line them up and go and slap everybody. Was there anything else? Oh, there's more. Look, okay, now we're looking serious, okay? We are looking serious. Over the past 24 years in network marketing, I've been blessed. I get it's insufferable to me. All these people being blessed by God and Jesus and, any other entity you want to throw in there. And that's what's, helped propel them somewhere. Because that is something that is just so scummy, in my opinion. Generate over $1.5 billion in sales, lead teams that have grown to over 1 million customers, become a self-made millionaire at 29, became the #1 earner in 3 companies that go unnamed. And that always just pisses me off. Why the secrecy? Why can't you name the companies? Probably because a couple of them are like defunct or something, or they were accused of being pyramid schemes. Because usually that's part of the story that they're not going to tell you that unless you start digging around. But that irritates me. It's like, be transparent, just be transparent. Is it that hard to be honest and transparent? Oh, we're talking about multi-level marketing. Yes, of course it is, Of course it is. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Lauren said it's not that well fitting enough for someone who's that successful. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, you know what? You could get something that would look more appropriate on you. I mean, I'm sure you could. I dress my husband very affordably, and he gets, compliments all the time with what I put together, which I may have told you guys this or may not have. But when I put his suits together for him to go to work, we call them his soldiers, because the poor boy, if he was left to do it on his own, he would just be spinning in circles, or he'd wear the same suit every single day that somebody told him that that's what you got to wear. But no, I do mix and match and everything. And I enjoy doing that. I make him look cute. And then I ask him if he gets compliments, because I'm always happy when he gets compliments. Okay. Author or co-author, 10 best-selling. That is worded awkwardly. Shouldn't it be author of X number of books, co-author of X number of books? I think that would read a lot better, because you're either the author or the co-author. I mean, author and co-author. That just is awkward. Build a team producing over $50 million earners. Okay. Over 50. Okay, this is another, it looks weird. I think it's like over 50 people who are $1 million earners, but it doesn't read like that, because it makes me think like, oh, they have earned over $50 million, or is it 50 people that have earned $1 million? So I think that's worded awkwardly, or is it just me? Are you guys following what I'm saying here? Because to me, it seems weird. I mean, if I got this to review it, I'd be saying this is awkward. I think you need to reword this, and I would put my little spin there. Is it this or is it that? Because that's what I do often when I'm reviewing people's works, is I kind of like, if something's awkward, I give them a couple of choices, because I'm not sure, because it's unclear to me what they really want to say. I don't know if he knows what he wants to say here. Speak to audiences in 35 countries across 6 continents. Build a following of over 700,000 people on social media. Bum. Okay, goody two shoes for you. But listen, it was not always this way. I joined my first company at 18 years old. My first 2 years, I sponsored 3 people, 2 of which I paid for to get in. At 21, I was $30,000 in debt, living out of my little red beat-up Honda Civic, bathing in gas station bathrooms, a tear and a violin, world's smallest violin, playing. It took me 5 long and painful years to get to a full-time income. Okay, right there. I know people who've been in this industry for 5 years that are nowhere close to a full-time income. I know people who've done it 25 years who were not at a full-time income. So I'm going to say there's something I don't think we're getting the full story. There's something here. I don't know if we'll find out what it is, but I'm just, I'm smelling bologna sandwiches, just saying. Then at 26, I found myself $100,000 in debt. Yeah, probably because you were spending all this money on the MLM crap. Bounced back, and at 32, wound up $750,000 in debt, which led me to generate over 1 million customers on my team over the next 10 years, producing well over $1 billion in sales. See where the sound effects could come in handy here? I think that it could. I've been through it all, from the lowest of lows to building one of the fastest growing organizations in the history of network marketing. The one thing I know more than almost anyone in the world is network marketing. Then why haven't I heard of you before? I mean, if you're all that in a bag of chips, how come I haven't heard of you? Because, it's just because of your janky ad, Matt, that I found you. Like, if you're struggling with things like not being able to generate leads and find enough people to talk to, every network marketer has that issue. Not being able to get enough people enrolled when you do present your opportunity, every network marketer has that. If you can't seem to get your team to do anything, if you even have a team, let's face it, you sometimes feel paralyzed with fear, struggling with a lack of confidence, not being able to build a following online. Horror of horrors. See, I need the sound effects, guys. I need this. Oh, if give the stream a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Help a girl out. And the super chat, super stickers are going to go for me getting a sound device. I forget what it's called. It's over. I have it over on Amazon Save, but it's like Stream something another, and I don't remember what it is. But Marco said that today. I want to give you some assurance and let you know that you've come to the right place. I can help you. Subscribe to the most valuable newsletter in the network marketing, and you'll receive my 5-day free video series, How to Grow from Amateur to Professional. Subscribe to my newsletter now. Okay, I added in the now, but I just felt compelled to. Oh my gosh, and there's more. Matt's new book, 7 Secrets to Success. How I generated 7 figures to 6 times before the age of 30 and over $1 billion by 40. These 7 strategies were the guiding principles that allowed me to go from homeless to multi-millionaire. This is dramatically different from anything you've ever read. Oh, baloney. It is not going to be that different. Give me a break. Are you serious? But they all say this, and it's irritating. Baloney, baloney, baloney. This book is not only of specific strategies you can implement now into your business, but more importantly, the thinking that allows you to create the success you've been searching and striving for. Get this book. Why do I feel like he's yelling at me? I mean, connect with me. Oh, okay. Testimonials. Yep, we need. Okay, we're going to go up here. That's what I want to share with you, because I found the testimonials interesting, because it's like there's some recognizable names. Now, I want you guys to play along with me. Okay, this is not on the bingo card. So drop in the comments names that you think who are going to give my boy Matt a testimonial. They're going to be like, Matt is it. He's the bomb.com. Yes. Take Matt's course. Get Matt. Keep feeding his bank account as you struggle. Who do you think is going to be in this list? I want to see some names. He's ripping off the 7 secrets of highly successful people. Oh, probably so. Okay. So we have someone said they think Eric Worre is going to be in the testimonials. Who else do you think might be in this list of testimonials? Think back to all of the videos you've ever watched from me, from Savvy, from Monica, Illuminati, gosh, from Queen, from Cece, from, I mean, I'm just trying to think of everybody, from Amanda, from Amber. I mean, like all of the stuff from Savannah. Think about everything that you've ever seen. Who do you think, or the fake gurus that CoffeeZilla does? And if you've watched Always Marco, just like everybody, John Brown, Mary Jane. Now, I don't know who Mary Jane is other than weed. So I don't know if that's what you're referring to, Danielle. So yeah, give me a few more names and we will see who's there, because you know what gets me, these people, it's like they're all like hanging out at the same, you know, swimming pool, you know, and it's like all of a sudden one walks in the gate and they like sit around and chit chat, and all of a sudden here comes someone else, you know, like they're all sitting at the cool table. All at the cool table. Did you guys have a cool table anywhere that you hung out? Because my husband and I, where we met, we were sitting at the cool table when we met each other, you know? Yeah, the cool table, you know? Imagine if Beach Babes, whatever girls we saw a couple of weeks ago were there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We should have like, you know, I'm thinking we should have like the MLM coachy person off, like, you know, kind of like a head-to-head, like a boxing match, but they're not boxing. They're trying to, I guess, outdo each other with their janky advice, you know? Oh my God, that guy, Steve. Yeah, he was good. I don't remember his last name either. I can pull it up. Okay. So I'm going to go to the testimonials, and it's just all kinds of awful. Okay. Didn't I click on it? Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to name all of these people. I'm not going to say their names correctly. So, you know, give me a break, because I'm sorry. I don't know all of them. Rachel Hollis, that's a good one. Sasha, and I don't know how to say his last name. So I don't know this person. I don't know how to say this person's name. I don't know that person. Oh my God. My boy, Ray Higdon. And I've done a number of videos on Ray. He's there. Of course he is. Why wouldn't Ray and him be like in the same steam bath or something, you know, shooting the shit? Why not? Fraser Brooks. Oh my gosh. Taylor, the Antibot. She did a great video about Fraser Brooks. And he's one that I have wanted to like go down that rabbit hole, but it's one that he's just kind of like hanging somewhere that is like, I know he's there, but I just haven't really given him much attention or anything. I don't know who this Ben dude is. Oh, Todd Falcone. I've heard of Todd. Have you heard of Todd? How many points do you guys get? Are you going down a bingo? Could I put these names on the bingo card? I don't know. I don't remember if I did. Oh, Marie Forleo. That's a good guess. Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah, wasn't it? Her video was hilarious. Simon Chan. Oh my gosh, the founder of MLM Nation. Now, the other week I was interviewed by someone and they asked me if I would use his website, you know, as, you know, like a resource or something. And I'm like, no, that's not really one that I would go to just because I'm looking to read stuff, and he does like a podcast. However, it's good to know that he's in this list because, you know, getting the backstories of some of these people, like when I've done it for I'm going to say it, my Notorious series that nobody flipping watches, but I love doing that series because it's, you know, it's diving into the background of these top earners. That might be somewhere where I would listen, because I usually watch a lot of videos about someone, you know, on YouTube. But if they have been interviewed by him, I might get, you know, a nugget or two about their backstory, because they don't put it all out there in one spot for you to see it for sure. Not at all. It's really annoying. Tom, I don't know who you are. Curtis, I don't know who you are. Rob Sperry. Now that looks familiar, but I'm not sure. It's kind of like, maybe I'm just imagining it, but he looks kind of familiar. Jordan Adler, Jessie Lee Ward. Oh my gosh. People have asked me to do a video on her. Do you guys know who Jessie Lee is? Anyone? She's one of those, you know, top earners. Brian Carruthers, Bill Bartman, Joel Comm. I don't know these. Les Brown. Oh my gosh. I'm connected to Les on LinkedIn. This is back, and Eric Worre too. It's back in the day when I was a Hunbot. I thought, oh, I'm going to, you know how it's that whole thing about like you are who you surround yourself with. So I thought, if I just get enough of these people who've made it in my circle, surely I'm somehow going to rise to the top of this jank. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was. Johnny Wimbrey, I don't know him, but he looks ever so. I'm going to be polite. Ever so interesting. Just ever so interesting. Stone Evans, don't know him. Michael Glaspie, don't know him. Ned and Cheryl Ray. Why do I think that they're part of, Matt's downline? Chris Kinney. Why do I think that Chris is part of the downline? Kevin Wilkie. Sue, I don't know how to, Sue J, I don't know how to say the last name. Sorry. Just don't. Patrick Chan. He looks familiar, but I don't know where I've seen him. Paige Lingman. Eric, I don't know how to say that. Another Eric. Rebecca, don't know who she is. And Dale Belcourt, don't know who she is, but probably part of the downline. But I just find it so interesting to see all of these people that are, giving these testimonials, because you've probably heard me say this a bazillion times. Testimonials are meaningless overall. Think about, okay, I'll tell you a little story. One of my former students, and he was such a sweet kid, and his dad has a locksmith business. And this was, oh gosh, this was probably, it might have been right around when I was married. So maybe about 7 years ago, because I'm friends with a lot of my former students on Facebook, and they're like graduated, married, and having babies and all this now. And anyway, he hit me up and he was like, at the time I was not married, or maybe was I married? Anyway, he hit me up and he's like, asked me to leave a review for his dad's business. And I was happy to do that because, I knew his dad. His dad had helped me out before, because it's a long story about a friend who got locked out, and there had been a dead body in an apartment like across from where my friend lived. I mean, it was just a big old mess. And that hallway, I'll never forget the smell of that hallway with a dead body in it. But that's just, it's a whole nother story. Anyway, so, I left that review. So think about how many times that somebody's leaving a review, and, is it truthful or is it not? Is it a fake review or is it an honest review? Meaning an honest review where somebody actually went somewhere and had an experience. Now, I used to leave a lot of reviews on Yelp. I was like just the Yelp queen. I was Yelping about everything. Haven't really gone anywhere this year, so, not so much Yelping. But some of those things, some of it may be honest. There's a lot of times there's people who are impossible when you go somewhere. And I hear these stories from my husband about when people act like, jank holes out where he works. And they're going to be the keyboard warrior going on Yelp, leaving a horrible review, even though they sent back every single dish. And there's no reason to send back every single dish where my husband works, because of the executive chef there is absolutely phenomenal. It's just some people go places and they like to cause havoc. They want something for free. And that's just the way it is in the restaurant industry. Been there, done that. I come from a restaurant family. That crap happens. So these testimonials, they're kind of like, a jank hole. Everybody has a jank hole. I don't want to say the other word. You guys figure it out. You're smart, I mean, it's really meaningless. The thing to me that always gets me is that the lack of evaluation, and I keep beating that horse because they don't have their stuff evaluated at all. They rely on testimonials, and probably most of these people have never taken anything. Of course, maybe they know him because they've all been like hanging out at the same country club. But other than that, that's it. So who cares? I mean, are we going to make our decisions on what testimonials are, especially on these kind of courses and stuff? Because please don't. Please do not get these courses from people on social media. Go somewhere, even if it's like Udemy, or if you get Skillshare or great courses, or you take a course like at a community college or something. Do that, or you watch a bunch of videos on YouTube, because there's a lot of stuff you can learn. There's free content out there. You can just find stuff or read blogs. There are ways, or horror of horrors, read a book or listen to an audio book. That crap is out there. So it unnerves me when someone's going to build their authority just with stinking testimonials, because you don't have any data that you're showing me. I'd like to see the numbers. Honestly, I mean, at where I work, we just did something because we're auditing the knowledge base that is used, the company, and how efficient it is and what users think of it. Guess what? We have the questions and the data. We're evaluating it systematically, but none of these people do anything like that. And that's annoying to me. I'll get off my soapbox now, but I just can't help it. Okay, so I wanted to share with you his social domination. Would you guys like to hear what he has to say? You want me to play the video so that you can hear it? If you do want to hear it, drop it in the comments or this chat or whatever it's called and let me know. And this is where I need to be able to get the sound effects thingy doodle, whatever it's called, as I can't remember. So let me know if you would just put like video, like you want me to play it for you guys. So I don't think it's that long, because I'm kind of interested in it, but I want to know if you guys do. Okay. Y'all are just as twisted as I am. You want to hear it too. Okay, let me make sure that I have my volume up for you guys so that you get it. Okay.
Hey, it's Matt Morrison. Today I am going to show you my 4-step system that I have used to build a social media following of over 700,000 people. I've used it to personally recruit several hundred business partners and create a customer base of hundreds of thousands of people. Now, listen, we all know that if you want to build a social media following and you want to attract people to you, that you need to be posting content on your profiles every single day. So how is it actually possible to create a system to actually plan out your calendar so it's planned out for an entire year in advance without you having to stress about it, even if you have very little following right now, and even if you have zero experience doing anything on social media, so that you can generate leads, close sales, and build an organization. So let's get into the 4 steps. Step number 1 is to attract. Okay, so these are your daily posts that grab people's attention and get them to stop and look. And in the social media world, it is a war for attention. So if you don't have a system to grab their attention, you get washed away in the noise. So this is where you need to be posting compelling content every single day that gets that attention. So you need to be posting a minimum of once a day, ideally 2 or 3 times a day, so that you're hitting people at multiple times throughout the day. And again, it's a war for attention. And if you're not posting compelling content every day, you will never grab enough attention to build a consistent following and generate leads. And the biggest mistake that I see people making by far, and this was my big challenge in the beginning, it's just a huge lack of consistency. And so what happens for most people who attempt this before they become students of mine is they get excited, they start posting content every day, but then it starts to take so much time. They get distracted with life, and because they don't have a system to make this easy, they end up giving up on it. And in just a minute, I'm going to show you how you can actually make this process incredibly easy and absolutely stress-free. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is to engage. Okay, this is where you get the algorithm working to your advantage so more people see your content. So let me share with you how the algorithm works. So what happens is when you post content on your profile, so you post something there, then the social network is going to show it to a small percentage of your following, maybe 10%, or in some cases even less, depending on your following. So what happens is if people like it, if people start commenting and you get in there and you're commenting back and you're engaging, it raises the relevancy of the post, and it basically tells the algorithm to show it to more people. It's saying, hey, this post, people like it, show it to more. So you want to make sure you're posting compelling content that's going to create that engagement. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is to connect. Here is where the magic happens. Okay? This is where you get off of the timeline and into the direct messages. Now, this has been where I've personally recruited hundreds and hundreds of people. Now, if you're doing steps 1 and 2 right, you're going to have people actively reaching out to you, direct messaging you on a regular basis that you can then convert. And because I've been following this system, I now have many, many leads. Every single day, I have people direct messaging me. So steps 1 through 3 are what allow you to move into step 4. Most importantly, step 4 is the close, where you are enrolling people into your business. And for most people, their biggest challenge isn't the closing process. It's that they haven't mastered the attract phase with enough compelling content to generate the leads. And because I created a system that I've been quietly using for years now to master, attract, engage, and connect, I've essentially created a never-ending supply of leads that's allowed me to personally sponsor hundreds of people into my business. It's allowed me to become the #1 income earner in a company that's done over $3 billion in sales. So that simple 4-step system is what I wanted to cover with you today. Attract, engage, connect, and close. It's as simple as that, but you have to master attract. Now, if you're someone who is serious about learning how to build a following online so you can create a never-ending supply of leads for yourself, allowing you to sponsor 2 to 5 people every single week, and you'd like a proven process that's not going to overwhelm you and something that you will most importantly be able to be consistent with.
Did I just make it stop? There we go.
Very, very proud of this, because what's going to happen is you're going to get 365 days of content ideas for every single day of the year. Never again are you going to have to wonder, what should I post today? This is going to save you so much time, so much stress, save you literally hours and hours and hours, because it's got content ideas pre-planned out for you for the next 365 days. For those of you who get this today, I'm also going to throw in several bonuses that are going to help you grow your following even faster. Bonus number 1 is my 65 categories of post ideas. One of the reasons why I never run out of content ideas to post is that I have so many different categories to choose from. Now, this is super important because if you want to build a following and be an influencer, you can't just be one-dimensional. You want to be able to deepen the connection with your audience in many different ways. Bonus number 2, I'm also going to give you 52 beautifully designed question posts that are proven to get high levels of comments and shares. You literally just need to copy and paste these to your profile and you're good to go. Now, if you were to pay a designer for this, you typically spend several $100s, but I'm actually including this today. Bonus number 3 is a complete list of every holiday. So no matter what country you live in, I'm also going to throw in pre-designed images, beautifully designed for every major holiday. So you can basically just copy and paste these to your social media. Bonus number 4, I am also going to give you 52 inspirational quote images that are proven to get maximum engagement and shares. Again, you typically spend hundreds of dollars if you wanted these designed on your own. I will also deliver these to you in an easily editable format. So if you want to change out the picture, change the quote, add your name, your picture, your username to the image, you can easily do that. In fact, we'll give you a tutorial to show you how that is very easy to do. Now, I'm also going to give you a resource that you can actually schedule out these posts so they can automatically be posted to your timeline. So it's set it and forget it. And on top of all that, I'm going to give you a special recording that's going to give you the best strategies for setting up your profile as an influencer. Not having your profile set up properly is a huge mistake that many networkers are making. So I'm going to show you how to use these strategies to position yourself for the highest levels of attraction. So listen, if you're excited about this, if you're excited about ramping up your following and you know you need this, go ahead and take action now and you grow your following, generate leads, and close sales. Now, to make this completely risk-free, I'm going to give you a full 30 days to try it out. And if you don't feel like this is worth way more than what you invested, shoot an email to support@mattmorris.com and we will give you a full refund. So literally, there's no risk whatsoever on your end. Go ahead and take action now, and I will see you inside the program.
That's okay. I think I'll pass, Matt, because one of you lovely people said something that was rumbling through my head, and that is what makes him different from the other people that we have seen, because they're all saying the same thing. They're just repackaging those same ideas over and over and over and over again. And then I also made the comment about, like, oh, you're getting these special graphics, Canva, PicMonkey, not to mention all the different, I have word swag that I use and other things on my phone, but I need a new phone. That's a new story and whatever. But I would say probably 8 years ago or so, what he's talking about would have made sense. And I would have been like, wow, he's got it going on. But now there's so many things that can help you with coming up with just planning out if you want to. Myself, like on Twitter, I try to tweet at least once a day. I mean, I don't do a lot. I tweet out like my videos and stuff. And just like when I have random little observations of whatever. Sometimes on Instagram, I will do the stories and I'll just say whatever, in several of them about whatever's on my mind. I'll post over there about my videos. And in terms of my feed, I don't post all the time regularly. And the odd thing is that I still get people to follow me, even though I'm not posting regularly. Honestly, I'm not going, I've got to build up my Twitter following and I've got to build up my Instagram following. I've got to do that. It's an end all be all. I'm not, it's like I do it and I show some different things over there and, and I just kind of move on with my day. I probably am more active on YouTube, which makes sense for me to use the community tab to communicate with you people, right? I mean, I can tell you about the house that we're building and what's going on in my life. I posted the bingo card there. So tonight you could have the bingo card and I hope you have the bingo card. That's where I'm doing my communication. And I'm also not going out of my way to be like, oh my God, who am I going to attract to subscribe to me? And making a big deal out of it. It's just kind of grown organically. There are people who've grown faster and that's fine. I haven't. I'm still just, going and I'm still doing it and I'm enjoying doing it. And why do I need a big, huge plan for that? I don't want a big, huge plan because to me, the thought of now I've got all this stuff I have to plan out, that's overwhelming to me. That makes my anxiety go up because I'm like, holy crap, that means that I've got to do all of this. I don't want to be a slave to social media. And I feel like this kind of stuff makes you feel like you're a slave to social media, especially when you're in network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't care. Call it, Woochie coo. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But you don't use Twitter. You only use Instagram, and that's for pics. Yeah, I just don't make it a big, huge thing. But when you are in MLM, social media is such a big part of it. You feel like you got to be putting out value. It's always about the value, the value, the value, the value, the value. And usually, what you're putting out, nobody gives a flying monkey's butt about. They just don't, because they can feel that there's something that's attached to it. Now, people like him who has all these followers, you know who his followers are? people who are wanting to be successful in MLM and are struggling, and they will keep paying him. That's who follows someone like my boy Matt here. That's like, goodness sakes. Okay. So then as I was looking at stuff, it was like, oh, I figured out like what he's with right now. It's World Ventures. This was bleh, bleh, bleh. Okay. Do you know how many times when I'm recording and I'll say something and I get all tongue tied, I will do bleh, bleh, bleh. I do that literally as I'm recording. Then I have to cut all that out as I'm editing, because everything gets all twisted up as I'm trying to read things smoothly. And it takes me like forever and a day to get it out. Anyway, so back in 2012, he hit $110,000 per month with World Ventures. Now, this is on Business for Home. If you have not watched my video about Ted Nugent, you need to watch it, because in that video, I break down everything about Business for Home. Ted is the man behind Business for Home. He is a guy that tries to make this type of structure legitimate, appear legitimate, because people like Matt will use it as a tool when they're prospecting people, But all of that, I break that all down for you in that video. It's part of my Notorious series. Plug for my Notorious series again. I'll keep on plugging that sucker forever. And I need to get back to it, because there's someone that I do want to dig into their background. And I'm just fascinated by these people's backgrounds. I don't know why. It's almost like, true crime or something. It's like, I want to know the ins and outs of stuff. I want to know how these people think. I want to know where they came from. I want to know how they got involved in all of this stuff. And I have kind of, it's a deep dive that will be probably coming out next week. And I'm not sure if this thing that I'm looking at is MLM or not, because it's like, talk about cloak and dagger and everything. It's like there's so much that's hidden. The lack of transparency is amazing to me. And it's also highly disturbing. And it's a company that's not here in the States, in a different country. And in this particular country, MLMs are hitting these people hard. And I'm worried for them. Anyway. So now we know all of this. And then part of it, he tells his sob story. And then there's some flex, the Matt Morris residence. And the flexing of this stuff, because that reminds me of Iger E. Alberts. He's also in my Notorious series. Talk about flexing. It really kind of like, wow. I mean, look at the fancy cars. I don't even know. Oh, wait, we have a Ferrari, a BMW, and I think the other one is a Lexus, maybe. I mean, nice cars, but to me, that just feels a little gross. Is it me, or is it not me? I don't know. It's not Ted as in the rock star, but it's another Ted, Jane Ann. It's not Ted Nugent, like, I can't remember, like, what is it? Katzen? No. Yeah, I don't know. I know his songs and I can't think of them, but it's Ted Newton. Nuyten. So you need to check that out and watch, because I break down everything with Business for Home, because Matt paid for this. It's not like somebody just decided to write an article on it. He paid for it. And then there's another one, and this is in 2014. And look, World Ventures top earner reports growth. Blah, 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 blah. You get 7 whole comments. Okay, so you paid all that money and it only has 7 comments. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. Cutting and pasting from a 2011 article, at least necessitates updating the information. Wow. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, and then this one is from 2018. Again, the top earner, blah, 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 blah. All of these people. So I find that really interesting. And this one is from 21. This year. Oh, rank at Secret Direct. So now That's not World Ventures anymore. Secret is something else. I haven't looked that up, but we may look that up here. Development sells premium nutrition and skincare products. Oh, Dead Sea Minerals. Wow. Ooh, look, there's a link here. You guys want to look at this? You want me to look at Secret Direct? Because I had, see, when I put all of this stuff together, it's not like I've gone through everything with a fine-tooth comb. Let me know if you want me to click on the Secret. It's so hard to say Secret Direct. It's like, it's laughable, the names. I mean, really? So let me know if you want me to look at that, because I will. And there's one other. Oh, okay. He's a recommended distributor. This is also something that he paid for. It's not as if somebody is going out and evaluating distributors and be like, who should be the recommended ones? No. If you pay Ted Boy for this, your happy ass gets put on there as, you know, a recommended distributor. It's really very sleazy. You guys want me to click the Secret? Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, where are we going? Skincare, body and bath, nutrition, about, club secret, become an agent. Oh, I think I want to look at become an agent. April customer bonus offer, mineral rich refresh skin toner with $99 VIP purchase. Shop secret. Oh, got to look at become an agent. Discover secret schedule. Oh my, this name is so dumb, or is it me? This name is so silly. Grow with us and build your global business. See schedule. Join our twice daily live sessions. Oh, you guys. Oh, I want to go to this. Am I disgusting and sick and twisted, or what? Okay, so tomorrow, and it's okay, 12 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's going to be, I'm not going to be around at that time. We're going to be looking out at the house. And this, oh, this is going to be, so that's going to be 7. That's going to be 9. I might be able to do that. Oh, wait, 4/8/21. That was yesterday. Or Saturday over here, 4/10. Yeah, I can't do that at the house Saturday. I might be able to do this. Should I sign up to go to this? Or should I live stream it or something? Would you guys want me to live stream it? Let's see what this is. Oh, do you just click it and you get to go there? Secret Agent, people. You guys know Secret Agent, the song, and I can't really sing well. Oh, so I guess you could just come here and then we can just like click it. I might need to live stream that. What is okay, if it's Mountain Time at 7 p.m. and Central Time, what is that for me right now? Let me look that up because I cannot do that. So Mountain. Oh, I don't want to put that there. That was to get their stuff. Mountain Time to Central. Okay, Central Time is 1 hour ahead. So, all right. So then that would be 7 p.m. for them. It would be 8 o'clock my time. Is that right? Did I do that right? It'd be 8 o'clock for me. Caffeinate Angel, did I do it right? Would it be 8 o'clock for me? Because I would like to do this and I would totally be willing to live stream it and, you know, share that with you guys. And we could just, you know, sip our tea and watch this and talk about it afterwards. You know, that's what I would like to do. But, oh, good night. Oh, it looks like I've got to look into this because it's really, it's kind of, I feel like I need to take a shower. I think I need to take a shower. I really do. Let me see if I can sign up for it. because I did have something pop up. Give me a second here, guys. Sorry if this is a little bit like not as exciting, but if I can sign up for something and share it with you guys. Okay. Enter my email. Let me move my this poor email that I'm using. Okay, join.
You know, it's unhealthy for me to even throw a football, let alone play.
Oh.
So I'm not going to take a part in that. Music, I think I can sing, but nobody else wants to hear that.
Okay, so it looks like it's a recorded session. So I guess I could go to one of those like at some time. Do you guys want me to play a recorded session now of whatever that was, or you want me to do it another time? Let me know, because I can do this like tomorrow or Sunday sometime. My husband will be working Sunday. I have a meeting. I don't remember at what time on Sunday. And tomorrow, after we look at the house, he's going to go see the boys, and I'll have some time then. So if you'd like me to stream that, I'm happy to do that for you guys, because I'm just so interested in all these pitches, you know. It just makes me so uncomfortable. But let's look at become an agent. Are we getting anything else? Oh, okay, so enter name or ID, blah, blah, blah. And I want, oh my gosh, so you're not telling me anything. I've got to sign up a bunch of crap to learn more. I don't like that. Earning statement. I want to see that. Okay, this is from 2019. The average secret agent who qualified to earn commissions earned an annual income of $1,201. Am I to be impressed by that? Okay, you guys are asking me do a dedicated live. How long is it? I don't know how long it is, but I'll go back and look at become an agent. Because it looks like to me that they just like are always available. Like, let me see. Let me just click on this one, see what happens. Will it start playing? It's connecting. And my email again.
Family member's body. I love to know that we're paraben free in today's world. I think that max and trumps so much of what we have. We're cruelty free and hyperallergenic. Over 70 natural derived ingredients. There's so many reasons why
can't I move this over?
Are absolutely cut above everything else. So we do have a full product line from head to toe, inside and outside, that I'm excited to share with you guys, because I love also not only knowing about the skincare lines, you know,
I can't get it to move over.
But I would love to share with you guys some before and after pictures. We do have a various selection of products.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do that as a dedicated thing, so that I like can see you guys and see their stuff too. I can try again, but it keeps on going to the other screen. That's what bothers me. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to set this up later to do that. But I will try to live stream on that, and just pop in there, and we'll just see what they're talking about. Club secret. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Already a secret agent. Log into your back office to join Club Secret. New to secret. Choose to become an agent to join. Oh my God, like-minded people. Bespoke places your extraordinary life awaits. I mean, okay, all of this stuff is, oh my gosh, it's always a design your best life. I don't even know where to start, but it's annoying. It's just annoying. Okay, So what I also wanted to share with you guys is the income disclosure statement from World Ventures, because remember our boy Matt? Yeah, he kind of, was a big part of this. So this is what they're excited about. Now, this is the thing. When I started reading this, and it was this sentence down here that got to me. The average annual commission or bonus earning of that group of representatives who earned a commission or bonus was $2,425.55. And the median was $50. So 50% made more than 50, 50% made less than 50. And that's really annoying. It's like, my gosh, that's not many. And let's see. Let me read this all to you down here. Yeah. At the end of June 2019, there were 57,584 World Venture representatives in the United States. During the period July 2018 to June 2019 fiscal period, 14.6% of all representatives earned a commission or bonus. Not even 15%. While 85.4% did not. Isn't that problematic when, like, most people aren't earning? All kinds of words want to come out of my mouth. I'm trying to be family friendly, trying to be. But just, wow. The average annual commission or bonus earnings of all representatives, including those who did not earn a commission or bonus, was $354.31. Now that $50, what I figure, I'm just trying to be reasonable, saying that people work 15 hours a week, that's 780 hours for the year, and they would earn about 10 cents an hour. So yeah, that's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Going to be able to live the great life on that, right? Oh my gosh, you kept reading Seacrest. Goodness. Okay. Well, I think that, I'm going to want to look at that secret thing more, if it's 6 Mountain, 7 Central. Oh my gosh, you're so good at the time zone thing. Just unnerves me. I just get all befuddled and, twisted about it. Well, I will do another live stream this weekend. It could be tomorrow after the house, or it could be Sunday, probably tomorrow. I think that'll just be easier. I think it'll just be easier to do it then for me to be able to figure out what screen to have up, because right now it's just not going to happen. And I've been sitting at this desk for most all of the day. But I will look at the secret thing, because now I'm very curious. I want to make sure I still have that sucker up. Because that is just wow. Let me go look at the about, let's look at the founders. Let's look at them. Gotta get my noodle just right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to need to look up who these people are. It's always interesting to me. See, that's why, again, with my Notorious series, yep, I'm going to plug that sucker again. It's always interesting to me to see where they came from. And usually you find some other MLM in there. And I found things that connect to ACN, Herbalife, Amway. And I'm looking at MLMs that were created in different countries, but they were part of, one of the ones that we're familiar with, which I find just very telling, It's like people who get involved in this, for life, lifers, and start having success. I really do feel like either you're already a little bit shady, and you might have gotten that shadiness from your parents. And I can think of at least one person. I will be doing that video eventually. You learned something, or you just became kind of, criminal yourself and started doing things in not such an ethical way. because I find all of these people are like teetering on the line of ethics and morals, in my opinion. Not that I'm perfect, because I'm not, but you have to know at some point that for you to have that lifestyle that you love to show off to everybody, there's a lot of people who you're basically stealing money from them. Bottom line, you're basically defrauding people out of money they could use for their own well-being and for their family. But no, you gotta convince them to get involved in your jank, because that's such an amazing thing to do. Ugh. And some states observe, I don't know what DST is, so I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight because I'm having a problem of like knowing which monitor and stuff. And I would rather do that when I can like figure it out in advance so I can share it with you. So that's what I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to, oh, thank you, Daylight Savings Time. Thank you. I mean, sometimes with these initials, I just don't catch it all. Oh, I wanted to give you guys another great little tip. And most of my lipstick is off. If you ever want your lipstick to glide on like there is no tomorrow, I usually use Burt's Bees, but put some of the Burt's Bees on your lips first and then put on your lipstick. And I'm telling you, it is just like smooth as glass. I discovered that by accident. And I was like, damn, I'm going to share that with my friends, because that makes things, just super simple. And it stayed on too. But now, not so much. Anyway, I'm going to get down on the go-go and go hang out with Chalupa and Tamale Wally Doodle all the day. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys had a good time as we explored the world of Matt Morris. And the thing is, what bothers me the most about Matt is that not only is he in MLM, he has a coaching business too. So there's other people who look to do what he's doing, and that is bring people in through the coaching opportunity. But then that's his funnel to recruit people. And in your mind, you're thinking, oh, he knows how to do this. Look how successful he is. So if I sign up with him, I'll learn all the things. He is going to help me. No, you're going to help him afford to get a third house. Anyway, it bugs me that people do that. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You guys really have no idea how much I appreciate that people are actually willing to be here and interact with me and interact with each other. I hope you guys had a good time, and look for me to be like, I don't know what time I'm going to be live tomorrow to do the secret thing. I'll probably talk to my husband in the morning. And when I say in the morning, that's more like closer to 11, because he's going to be out late because the restaurant, everything. So I won't be able to find out tonight because of his work schedule. But I will try to post something before we go look at the house. And hopefully I can get some more pictures of the house and some video and stuff. So thank you very much for being here. And remember, you're beautiful and I love you.